Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I made a video for YouTube. If you are still subscribed, I want to thank you so much. And yeah, I'm super excited about being back, you guys. And so if you're here, you probably want an update on my notary business, probably the reason you subscribed to my channel in the first place, or you subscribed because you found one of my trading and investing videos from the past. So I'm sure that mostly everybody wants to know how those things have gone, if it's been a success. But since I haven't made a video in so long, I actually want to start this video with my channel opener. So you guys, wait 30 seconds after this and we'll talk about what has happened since the last time I said hello. Thank you so much for enduring that. It makes me so happy. Okay, but really here's the gist of it, you guys. My notary business has been in operation now for 3 years. I do take appointments every day and operate it to myself to this day. So if anything, I would definitely say that business has gone up year over year. And that's great. This year I made a ton more than I made last year. And last year I made a ton more than I made in my first year. So I really have no reason to believe that next year I won't make even more with my notary business. So I'm super excited about that. Currently, my notary business is the #1 notary business in all of Salt Lake Valley, where I live. And so it makes me really happy to be able to serve my community and also grow my business right here where I live. So again, as I've said many times, if you're thinking about becoming a notary, I do think it's a great idea, but you'll have to figure out how to do your marketing and how to get clients on your own, which is the hardest part. My business grows year over year because I am super outgoing and I'm willing to have personal conversations with my clients and they like it. So I read the comments on everybody's videos, so I know what you guys really want to know, and that is how much money do I make with my business, right? And so I will give you guys some insight onto how much money I make. In my first year, I didn't even start at the beginning of the year. I started part way through the year, and I made hundreds of dollars in my first year. In my second year, I made thousands of dollars. I would say equivalent to a minimum wage part-time salary. And so it wasn't very much. But in my third year, I am on track to make really a year's salary for what would be a minimum wage job in any other situation. But a year's salary is still a big deal because I'm doing it on my own time, and I'm also able to set my own schedule, and it's just like unbelievable to make what would be a year's salary from a business that I started from scratch. So without giving up too much of how much I make, I hope that makes it clear for you. And that's all you guys really need to know about my notary business. I mean, other things have happened, like I've gotten some requests in the past for mergers, acquisitions, all of this stuff, and I've tried out plenty of those things as well as different strategies with title companies. And I will say that actually it just burnt me out. Like I felt incredibly stressed just trying to take on more and more business. And so now I really just try to keep the operations of my business in-house. If I do want to grow my business one day, I will look into buying other smaller companies that maybe competitors or in markets that I want to enter with my business. But I really have no long-term plans now on how to expand my business because I think I just get enough business and that it will grow over time. As far as trading goes, you guys, I have a lot of trading videos posted on this channel. I will tell you that trading stresses me out. The whole market stresses me out. If you guys are into finance and you are looking at the market, then you know right now it's red everywhere. Tank, 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 tank. So yes, you guys, another reason why I guess I'm not hustling as hard as I used to, because if you watched me before, then you know that I just subscribed hardcore to hustle culture, is because I got engaged and my financial situation changed with my husband, and that's awesome. And so when that happened, I actually liquidated my trading accounts at the height of the market. And I'll be honest, I did well because I started my trading pre-COVID. And during the COVID situation, when the market first tanked, I bought like crazy. Everything was so cheap that I just bought it. And so by the time that I got engaged, the market was in a good place, and I had a fair amount of Bitcoin. And as anyone knows who follows cryptocurrencies, it was doing pretty well before like the last 3 or 4 months, I think. And so I just sold everything, sell. I still have a 401k and 2 IRAs, and those are obviously up and down right now. But I do not trade like that anymore because it's stressful to me. So yes, at this point, trading is off the table for me, but I have other investment tools, right? So one of them is real estate. Probably the best investment that I ever made was when COVID first hit, mortgage rates tanked, right? And then the Fed started backing the rates. And so the best investment that I made was to get into real estate at that time, because not only did I get a rate that maybe I wouldn't have gotten under any other circumstances, people were kind of concerned, and some people were bailing out of their homes even though the market was still really strong. So in my situation, I got a property right here in Salt Lake City, and it has just increased in value over the last year and a half, like a ton, to the point where almost every day I'm tempted to sell to just collect, because I have no clue how the real estate market is going to respond to what's going on in the economy right now. The only reason that I won't sell is just because I feel like real estate is really the only investment tool that will ultimately guarantee wealth. It's just the way that Americans get rich. And so for me, you guys, the next real investment that I make will also be into real estate, and it'll probably be early next year. There are several ways that I can now do this because I have so much equity in my first property. I can refinance and just remove the money that's already there and roll it into the next purchase. Or I can leave all of my equity there and do a home equity line of credit, like a HELOC, and then use that to purchase my next property. And as those funds come in for the rent or whatnot, who's ever there, just pay off the HELOC loan. And so at this point, I love finance because you get to a point in finance where you don't even need money to do things anymore, right? My home is now collateral to do any other project that I want to do, right? So that is pretty awesome. I'm super excited about it. And I think honestly, real estate would be my long-term method of achieving wealth. And so that's it, guys. That is my update for today. Again, I want to thank you for staying subscribed to my channel. Please hit like and leave a comment down below for your girl, okay? But yeah, I will say that before I go, when I started this channel, I was totally subscribed to hustle culture. I think if you look through my videos, you can tell that I was basically trying any activity that would make money. it was difficult. It was a long time coming to get where I got, and I put in a lot of work and research, and I failed many, many times. So I just want to throw that out there. I am at a point in my life where I don't know if I can hustle that hard, you guys. But I don't want you to stop watching, especially because I just feel like instead of hustling hard, I've learned to hustle smart. And so I feel like my content will change in a way for you guys where it's not just, oh, do this or try that. Now I have some experience about some of these activities I tried, and so I am better to share with you guys what will work. Not only that, but I have a real life now, or so I think. I may still have a real life. So this channel will just have videos about that as well. So I love you guys. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.